Russia-Ukraine talks in Turkey yesterday yielded a couple things, some prisoner exchange promises, and the Prime Minister of Turkey, is he Prime Minister or President? I think he's Prime Minister, right?
Erdogan?
Erdogan
I
is
think
Prime Minister. He's
president. I
President.
think
President.
president. Yeah.
President Erdogan is now proposing four-way talks. So, as we say in Vietnam, the shape of the table will be rectangular, with the Putin, Zelensky, and Trump and Erdogan. Don't know if that will happen. Still a lot of conversation about the Ukrainian drone attack. And although people continue to say it won't affect this war as much as send warnings about the future of warfare and the vulnerability, there is an under-noticed factor. 104, please. Foreign Policy Magazine has an article which raises the question. The Russians have a doctrine that says if you attack their nuclear assets, they reserve the right to attack back nuclear. And they reserve the right to attack back nuclear, not just the attacker, but anyone who aided and abetted the attack. And it has not escaped notice by me and others that President Trump has not commented on the Ukrainian attack. And I would say, without any reporting, but just common sense, it's hard to believe the Ukrainians did that without any help from NATO or from the United States, or at least telling them they were going to do it, because it's a pretty provocative thing. And so if they did it without telling anybody, come on now. So in theory, this could have been the tripwire, and maybe still could be, unfortunately, for what President Biden was extremely concerned about, which is conducting the defense of Ukraine without giving Putin the quote unquote excuse to use nuclear weapons. The other development that continues to gurgle and burble is the question of this Russian sanctions bill, which Senator Graham and his Democratic partner are still saying they want to bring forward. The administration seems not so enthusiastic about letting 535 secretaries of state set policy towards Russian sanctions. Here is the aforementioned Caroline Levitt on this matter, 105. While he remains in constant communication with leaders on the Hill, the press secretary said, speaking of her boss, the decision on whether to impose sanctions will come from the commander-in-chief.
Like what you see? Why don't you subscribe? This is a great opportunity to be part of unique conversations. Just hit the subscribe button. And if you want to watch our events live, go to twoway.tv.